Hello everyone, it's FARMSIMGUY here, hope you're all doing well. We are on a new adventure. We have bitten the bullet and we have moved to Court Farms. And here's the background to it. So, we were approached the other day by somebody. They'd seen the work we'd been doing over on Bally Spring, and they wanted to see if we'd be interested in taking over a contractor's farm over here at Court Farms. Now, first and foremost, we wanted to have a look at it, and they said we couldn't. We didn't really have the opportunity to. It was a very fast sale. They'd gone bankrupt, so we was to buy it as a going concern without seeing anything. Now, obviously, that makes me nervous. You don't really know what you're buying, but I spoke to a few of my friends who are down in this neighbourhood, and they said actually it's probably not a bad deal. So we have, with zero knowledge of what we've bought, put all our eggs into one basket, and we have bought a contracting service down here. And we're on our way to look at it for the very first time just now. This is a beautiful part of the world, actually, just driving along these roads here. It's a really nice area. But, yes, we've bought a contracting service. We've put literally every penny we've got into it. So I kind of hope that we haven't bought a complete turkey. Right, here we go. We're in the town now. I believe we take a right just along here. Yep, there we go. Follow this road down here. There's a dead end sign there. That's interesting. Right, let's see what we've let ourselves in for. Lots and lots of lovely scenery. But that's not what we're here for. We've got just a little over £20,000 left in the bank, and I don't know what we're going to find here. Like I said, distress sale, so I needed to get rid of it quickly. Also taken on some debt as well. Taken £100,000 worth of debt as well. That looks like the yard, though. I did say it was plonked in the middle of a field, and there was a collection of machinery with it. So let's see what we've got available to us. Right. Moment of truth. What have we bought? Now I believe this entire field is ours. So it's not a bad size. And we've got ourselves relatively new shed. That's not too bad. Okay, we'll have a look at that in a bit more detail. But I wonder what's in it. I'm guessing there's equipment in here. Well, I am interested to see what's around the back. Did look like to be a big pile of machinery there. Well, there we go. Looks like a tanker. Tow behind tanker. That'll pull behind the VW, no problem at all. Hopefully that takes herbicide, pesticide and water, we shall see. A bale wrapper. This stuff looks like it's been sitting here for a while though. Needs a good clean. Oh my goodness, this is like a machinery graveyard. I don't even know if any of this works. It's an old baler. Looks in good nick though. Looks like it's had a hard life. A plough. Header for the combine. Combine looks pretty new. It's an older version, older model, but it looks in good nick. Doesn't look like it's seen the hours of some of this stuff. Bale trailer. Slurry tanker. A couple of grain trailers here. Everything's so dirty, it looks like it's not been looked after particularly well. Mower as well. Also comes in white and red. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. The smallest little spray you've ever seen. It looks like it's been brought over from somewhere in Eastern Europe. But hey, if it works, it'll do the job. Another class windrower there. Okay. No tractors. Wonder where the tractors are. They must be in the shed. Let's see what we've got. I'm not holding out much hope now, having seen the state of that kit. Let's see what we've got in here. Toolbox, handy. Oh, What have we in here? An old Fiat 180 Turbo. Look at that. That's a classic. As is this. Ford TW15. Beautiful. That has seen a lot of action based on the colour of it. Wowee. It's a relatively new JCB telehandler though. That looks pretty good. The Govial bale grab on the front. Actually, some of this equipment is very nice. But it's, yeah, not been looked after particularly well. And hold on just a minute. Is this a Renault TZ? There is another classic tractor. I grew up with one of those and absolutely loved it. Actually, in fact, I had a Britain's toy of it as well. Brilliant tractor. How exciting. Okay, interestingly, there's not much stuff in this shed and it's all left outside in the elements. We might have to fix that. What have we got in here? Just more storage, okay. That can stay as it is for now, I think. Let's get this big door open. Is there anything else here? I think our first investment might just be a pressure washer. Kind of want to take a little bit more pride in my equipment than they have. Nothing in here. Interesting. Although we could maybe use that for storage of materials. We don't have a sign yet either. We probably need to get ourselves a sign if we're going to be taken seriously for contracting work. And we're coming at this blind as well. Nobody knows us here. It's going to be hard to drum up work. I'm sure they've got their local contractors and their favourite contractors they use already. A very busy part of the world for farming, so we're on the back foot already. Okay. First things first, let's go and see what we can find out. I did see a farm dealership back there. Let's go and speak to them. So we'll head along here. What I am seeing is a multitude of fields. There is a lot of fields. Not huge fields, but that means there could be a lot of contracts up for grabs. We just need to find out who the best people to speak to are to kind of get our name out there really and get ourselves a little bit known. Let people know that we're new in town and we've got some big ideas to bring some quality contracting to the area. Now, if I believe my directions right, this is the local dealers. The signs suggest we're in the right place. Right, let's go and see who we can speak to here. See who can help us. There we go, that was a good start. Went in the wrong gate. But here we are at RBM Agricultural. Let's see if they can help us.
Hello there. How can I help you?
Hello there. I've just arrived in the area. I've bought the contracting business over on the other side from Mr. Jacob Smith. Name ring a bell?
Oh yes.
Well, I was just wondering, obviously you're the dealer around here, you'll know all the farmers. Any chance you can put in a good word for me and maybe get me some work?
So, you're the guy that bought Jacob's yard, are you? Well, he's not very well regarded around here.
Oh? How so?
Didn't finish jobs. Machinery always broke down, owed a lot of money to folk, generally a bad egg.
Okay, well I'm guessing that's why you went bust.
Among other things, yes.
Okay. Well, thanks for your time. Like I said, I'm not like that. I've got some big plans, and any help you can give me would be fantastic.
Drop around to the pub later and we'll have a chat.
Okay, well, I appreciate that. I'll buy you a pint. That's great. Much appreciated. Okay, that's interesting. I knew there'd be more to the story than... There's no way somebody has a going concern like that and goes bankrupt unless they're doing something wrong. So, looks like we're going to have to win a few of the locals over. Now, there's something else we need to get sorted while we're here as well, and that is somewhere to stay. We could well be sleeping on the floor of the shed tonight. We don't have much organised. We do have a bit of cash put away separate from our business ventures to invest in potentially buying a home somewhere, but that's going to take a bit of time. So in the meantime, we might have to work out a temporary solution. I did see this caravan here. That might be something we can ask around about. Whoever they are, if they live there, they've got a rather nice car. Anyway, we'll worry about that another time. First things first, I am going to set up the pressure washer I've just bought, and we're going to get some of this kit cleaned because it's awful, the state of it. Right, that looks like a pretty decent spot for it. In fact, the nice thing about having it there, I might even be able to clean a couple of things without moving it too far. Let's see how we get on with this. There we go. That wrapper looks as good as new there. Fantastic. Let's have a go in this. Oh, this is nice. Proper tractor of my childhood, this. Sounds nice too. Right, let's give this a wash. It deserves a birthday. It's a classic. Now, there you go. That looks more like it. Fantastic. Yeah, it's going to take us a while to get through some of this, so we might crack on, and we'll maybe see you in a little while. This Lexion is a very nice combine, and it is in brilliant nick. I don't know why it's not been looked after better. I'm definitely going to put this one back in the shed. We've cleaned a fair bit of stuff. There's a bit more to go with the silage trailers and the mower and things like that we might come back to at a later date. I'm just very conscious that with time pushing on, we really need to start drumming up some business almost straight away, so that's that clean. We'll put this in the shed. We'll maybe grab one of the other tractors and get that clean as well. So if somebody does need our services, we're kind of ready to roll almost instantly. So, I'm going to grab the, probably the TW, bring that out and give it a clean. That's the dirtiest of the lot. And we'll tuck this in the corner where the Renault was. There's plenty of space for more equipment in here. There we go. Right, let's grab the TW. Give that a good birthday. And then we'll have to worry about the other stuff later, I think. Looks like it saw some pretty heavy grass work last time this was out. But we should get it back to a decent spec. There we go. A little bit more, and it'll be... I was going to say, as good as new. I'm not sure it's going to be that good, but it'll do us for now. Great tractor this, though. Proper memories of my childhood growing up. We had one of these on the farm, and it was a beauty. Right. That looks a little bit more presentable for any potential customers. Right, we'll drop this back in the shed. Actually, time's pushing on now. We should probably head to the pub. Our friend from the dealership said to meet us there, and he would do some intros. I feel like I'm starting to get to know the area already. It's pretty straightforward to get around. There's Court Farms itself. Big farm. I've got a campsite and everything on there. It's a couple of campsites actually on farms, so people are branching out, not just doing farming. The windmill there, very pretty. And we'll head up over here. Looks like the dairy there over in the corner as well. I'll check that out at some point. We roll into the town here. There is the pub. I can see the signs peeking up over the top of the hedges there. So, let's swing in here. Have ourselves a pub lunch. and get to know some of the locals.
Hello again.
Oh, hello again. Thanks for this, I appreciate it.
Pint of bitter, please.
Oh, okay, yeah, sure. So, how do I get some work? How do I get some contracting? How do I get to know some of the farmers here?
I think it's safe to say no one will want to use you. You're wasting your time.
Why is that?
Jacob's reputation was terrible.
Yeah, but I'm not Jacob. I've just bought this as a going concern. I just want to make some money and try and make a good business of it.
All the farmers have their favourite contractors. They aren't going to be interested in you, and that's the end of it. I'll have another pint, please.
Okay. So hang on. I thought I was going to come here and you're going to introduce me to some farmers and we'd get some potential work going.
No, I said I'd meet you in the pub for a chat.
Thanks for your help, I think. I'm going to head off now.
Are you not going to buy me another pint before you go?
Yeah, see you later. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. What are my options now? I just have to go and knock on some doors, I think. One of the big sell points is just up here. I wonder if we just take our chances and head up here and see if anybody can help us.
Hello there.
I've just bought the contract business that Jacob used to own on the other side of the river. I'm looking to get some intros to get people to know I'm here to do some work.
Yeah, nah. Sorry, can't help.
Right. We need to rethink our strategy here, I think. I'm going to give it one last chance. I wonder if there's anywhere I can advertise, actually. That might be a solution. Now, I've jumped into the map. Up here, there's a few sell points, including Longmeadow Stores and Longmeadow Bales. I'm going to head over there and have a chat with them. They're a little bit closer to where we are, so I'm going to head over there, see if they can help me out at all. Here we go. These lanes are getting narrower and narrower, but I think if I head up here, it's a pretty straight road, but at the end of it will be the store that we're looking for. There we go. This looks nice. Sawmill over on that side. Longmeadow Stores here. And it's busy. Maybe we can spin up some custom through here. I hope you don't mind. Could I put some flyers up? I've started a new contracting business. I'd just like to get the word out that I'm available for work.
Yes, absolutely. Just pin them up on the notice board over there.
Fantastic. Finally, somebody who's happy to help me out. I appreciate it.
They can be a bit like that with new people. It'll get better. If there's anything you need, just visit again.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Well, that felt a little bit better. Somebody not judging us because of the business we bought. I wonder what went on in the past that everybody's so down on him. Well, let's see how things go from here. Let's head back to the yard and at least start cleaning some of the last equipment off before it gets too dark for the end of the day. Here we go. Home sweet home. Now, let's at least get ourselves into a position where we're ready if anybody needs our services. I, for one, cannot stand dirty equipment, so we'll get all that cleaned. Last of it sorted, and then at least if somebody phones us, we'll be ready to go. Right, we are just about done. Tanker is the last one on the list to get cleaned. And then we're a job done. We've just given the old Fiat a good clean as well. It's a great tractor, that. Really beefy engine in it, so we'll have some fun with that one. But we are done here, and ready for action. We've just got to wait for the phone to ring now. Right, let's tuck this back in the shed Let's see where we go from there.
Hello there, it's Adrian Hooper here. I need some silage bale sorting. Can you help? I saw your advert on the notice board at the stores, and my current contractor's last job wasn't great.
I would be delighted to. I will see you very shortly. Well, 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 it looks like we are in business. So there we go. Adrian Hooper, owner of Field 65, baling just over $10,000. Oh, man. There we go, Adrian Hooper. Field 65, just over £10,000. That is a nice little earner to start off with. Mow the grass, bale the grass, wrap it to make silage bales, take the bales to Pine Creek Bales. Use your own equipment or lease equipment for a reward reduced by 405. Well, we've got a mower, we've got a windrower, and we've got a wrapper. And we have a trailer to take them down to the yard. So, I think we'll do this one. Let's accept this contract and take it from there. We have the ability to collect some more, but at the moment, I think we're just going to go with this. Let's get ourselves up and running, shall we? And then we'll deal with a few other things after that. Right. Let's take the TW15. Now this is not a million miles away from the farm. I think we just turn right out of the gate here. So let's get the mower. Let's get up there and get it cut as quickly as possible. It's getting late in the day now. It's 3:30 in the afternoon already. I would like to be able to get this entire contract done before the end of the day. That will be a nice first day on the farm. Obviously, there's other things at play here still. I want to know why there was so much negativity before. I wonder if Adrian will be able to tell us a bit more. I'm sure we'll see her at some point when we go and collect our fees for doing this job. So we could ask her then. But for now, let's focus on the task in hand, which is cutting grass. So, we will see you at Field 65. And here we are. It is on the left here. Just got to find the route into it. I think that might be it there. Oh, it's a skinny field. Tell you what, that fee of 10,000 looks even better now when I see the size of the field. It's not a big field. Contractors must be in high demand down here. Right, let's at least try and get in. There's quite a lot of equipment here to get through this narrow gate, but we'll give it a go. There we go. We're actually having to reverse in. There was an easier route in than just trying to drive in forwards. Right, it's safe to say we're going to close this off in about 2 passes. It's a really narrow field, but no complaints from me. The more contrast like this, the better in my eyes. Right, we have spun things up. We're lowering things down, front and rear. Let's get this done. Here we go, last little section to do here. It's probably a little bit too big with this field, this mower, but you know what they say, you'd rather have a big tractor do a small job than the other way around. So we'll stick with that for now, but there we go. Not bad at all. Catch some of these edges here that we've missed as well. Make sure it's a nice tidy job. We are all about impressing our potential new customers here, or our long-term customers anyway. I've got to say, the views here are stunning. You look over there, look. We're right by a castle. Beautiful. Right. Deer in the field. It's, I've said it before, it's a stunning part of the world. Right, one more pass now. There is some stuff down by the gate as well I want to capture that I missed when we came in. Just getting my bearings and my angles right. There we go. That's actually relatively easy. Not going to complain about that. Right now, let's go and get the windrower. We'll get it all sorted and ready to pick up. But then I think we might just leave it there for this episode. It's a good intro. We've got a few things we need to work out. Like who on earth this Jacob chap was that we've bought this business off, and why does nobody want to use us? Hopefully we'll shed some light on that in the next few episodes. But for now, from me, the Farm Sim Guy, welcome to Court Farms. Take care. I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.